Good morning, everybody. You know why I know summer is officially over? Last night was the first time I have to use my sleeping bag in 6 months. A few days ago, I was sleeping at the same Walmart parking lot, and around like 5:30 in the morning, I kept hearing people talking and walking past my car, which is super unusual at that hour. So I got up and peeked out of the window. This entire section of the Walmart parking lot was full. I think there was some kind of event going on that day. That's why people were parking their cars there. But I don't think I've ever seen that many cars at Walmart at the same time that early in the morning. I put a band-aid on my ankle last night because there was a blister that had developed from a mosquito bite a few days earlier, and last night the blister finally popped. You know what I don't like about having to use the sleeping bag? In the morning, there's one more thing to pack up. Fucking zipper. This morning we actually got something to pick up from an Amazon locker. I forgot how easy and convenient it is to order something from Amazon and pick it up like within a day or two at a locker. Amazon indeed is an evil company, but especially for me, there aren't that many choices, so I kind of have to use it. Oh, by the way, I have concluded that this cherry flavor Canada Dry is not better than the original. Still good, but not better. Before we leave, let's just go get some breakfast. Let's go to the other end of the parking lot, which is where grocery is. I could have walked there, but I'm just lazy. In the last few days, my car has stalled several more times. Only when it's stationary though. We're only gonna get one thing, and I think you know what it is. Honestly, this thing won't be out of the rotation anytime soon. You see how easy that is? It took like 2 seconds. Alright, let's go pick up our stuff. Actually, where is the Amazon locker? I know it's nearby, but I don't have the actual address. Okay, got it. 3 minutes. I know I said that summer is over, but during the day it's still super hot here down in Texas. Seems like the locker is at this mall. Where's the locker? This is like a strip mall. Yeah, I actually don't know where the locker is. Is it in one of those stores? Maybe Dollar Tree? Well, we'll find out. Holy shit, look at the size of that flag. Okay, the locker is in Dollar Tree. This is like the most spacious Dollar Tree I've ever been to. Look at the space between the aisles. Oh my god, this is incredible. Where's the locker though? I don't see the locker. Oh, it's right there. I have one more. Okay, got both of them. Let me show you guys what I got. SD cards, 512 gigabytes. I had a 256 one and a 128 one, and those get filled up super quick, so I bought a bigger one just so I don't have to transfer files to my computer all the time. This was a little over 30 bucks. Second package. This is the sensor for a car. Actually, one of the sensors. I'm not sure if you remember, in the last video I said there were 2 sensors that could be at fault. One is the fuel rail sensor, which is this one, and the other one is the high fuel pressure sensor. I'm starting with this one because this one is much cheaper than the other one. Oh, and by the way, since this is a used item, I got it like 70% off. Usually it's $45. I got it from less than 20 bucks. Looks brand new to me. Somebody probably just bought it and returned it. We'll put this on the car later today when it's a little bit cooler. Ideally, this new sensor will fix all the fuel pressure issues we've been having with this car, but if not, we're gonna move on to the second sensor. And if that still doesn't work, we may have to replace the fuel pump itself. I'm hoping that we don't get to that point because the fuel pump is 300 bucks. I have a question for people who live in San Antonio. What's with your fucking library hours? On certain weekdays, they open at noon, and when they do open early at 10 a.m., they close at 6? Are you severely under budgeted or something? I've been to a lot of libraries across America, but I've never seen those wacky hours before. It's already pretty late. Let's go start working on the car. I got something for later as well. Okay, let's go find a quiet place to work on the car. That was a long crank, which is something we're hoping to fix with that new sensor today. I wonder if we can just do it over here. Seems like a pretty empty parking lot. Although there's no shade though, so it's gonna be pretty hot. That's okay, we'll make it work. I definitely don't need to be wearing this sweatshirt anymore. I got a lot of stuff in the passenger seat right now, but we need to take it all out so we can access the fuse box. Alright, that's good enough. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but the one we want to take out is the 20 amp on the top right. Fucking hell. This fucking plastic is in the way. God damn it. What the fuck did I just rip off? I don't know what this is, but it just came off. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. That took like 20 minutes. God damn it. Put it right here. That one was the fuel pump fuse. The reason we want to take it out first is because since we're touching the fuel lines, we don't want any fuel to start squirting out when we take out the old sensor. We're just gonna start the car as normal and it should die on us within a few seconds. Yep, like that. So the sensor we're trying to change is right over here behind the intake. It's a little tight in there, but I think we should be able to get to it. We are going to need our toolbox though. I think we're going to need a 27, I believe. I'm going to try it on the new one to make sure it's actually the right size. No, it's definitely too big. How about these two? That's too small. That's too small. Still too small. Huh, interesting. I'm pretty sure this one is gonna work. Okay, it's a 24. My only concern is that it's not going to be long enough. Yeah, I think we're going to need an extension. Do I have an extension though? I do. Although this might be a little too long for this. Fuck. First, we're going to unplug the connector. Okay, I got it loose. I had to use the plier to unclip it. Okay. This is the connector. I'm gonna put it right over here. I think you can see the sensor from here now. This is the one we're trying to take off. Oh my god, this is too tight. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to that. Fuck. You can see like my extension is a little too long. All these piping are in the way and I don't want to bend them in any way. Okay, there's actually two issues. First is this extension is a little too long. There's very limited space in there. The second issue, which is more consequential, you can see this sensor is very long, right? So if I were to insert this into the socket, you can see the socket doesn't even reach the bolt itself. So we need a much longer socket in order to tighten or loosen this bolt. There's no Walmart or auto parts store nearby, so I can't just go get another socket right now. Regretfully, I think for now we need to put everything back and restart once we have the new socket. Right now with the tools we have, there's literally no way we can get the sensor out. I have to say that's very disappointing. Well, let's reconnect the sensor for the time being. We also need to put the fuse back. It just occurred to me that tomorrow I have to spend another 5 minutes just to take the same fuse out again. God damn it. Okay. Let's try starting the car to make sure everything still works. Since we took the fuse out earlier, before we can start the car, we need to let the pressure build up a little bit. So just turn on the ignition. Turn it off. Do it again. Pressure is being built up when you do this. All right, let's fire it up. All right, all good. Oh, by the way, I know the check engine light is on, but it's been cycling on and off for the last couple of days. It's not that important right now. Well, I thought it would be a pretty easy job, but unfortunately we were not able to replace this sensor today. So we need to get that longer socket I was talking about earlier, and then we can get to work. It's completely flat now. Got a tomato soup right here. Huh, they put croutons in a little baggie. That's nifty. Wait. They didn't give me any bread for the soup. Huh. Panera has been running a lot of promotions recently, so I haven't eaten anywhere else in the last 5 days. Half of the tuna salad is on the wrapper. There's a movie theater over there. I haven't seen a movie on a big screen in probably 3 years.